All right, let's do this. My fan is way too loud. Okay. We are in a very delicate whatever. This isn't the first time, and this isn't the first time I've done a morning commute that deals with the fact that I'm being another reprimand at work. I don't really describe it too much. I'm not even going to get into it. I definitely deal with a bunch of people that would rather spend their time tearing people down than actually doing their fucking jobs. They think that it's going to get them ahead in life, and who knows? Maybe it does. I've watched worse people get promoted. And not only that, they took their promotion as a they took their promotion as a like they were I can't, my brain's not working tonight. That it was owed to them. You know, that it was something that it was rightfully theirs. They just needed to have it assigned. Not earned. I want to say, like, nobody earns positions anymore. Nobody earns their place anymore. This could be a freaking so minor thing that it's not even like this, or it could be a huge thing, and I could be suspended and freaking like I don't even know. They didn't even. I know about as much about it as you do, and you don't even know what I do for a living. But definitely somebody reported me, and like I said, you know, they got nothing else. They got nothing else better to do than do this. And I actually kind of feel bad for the administration, you know, the managers and whatnot, who have to deal with this reprimand, and, you know, HR. Because it's exactly that. It's, you know, I know that they're just following up. So, like, as angry and as frustrated and as pissed off as I am, because I am, the people who reported this nonsense, I'm going to probably end up taking it out on the people who are, you know, basically following up, because that's their job. You know, they would be doing their job if they didn't follow up on every stupid freaking report. I don't know how much. Like I said, I know I'm definitely not unique. I'm not. This isn't. I'm not like being singled out or anything like that. This is part of like the job that I have. It is semi the culture that they propagate, because they want people to basically be narcs and snitches and whatnot, and it's all just stupid shit. It really is. It really just gets down to it's so fucking petty that if something real happened, they wouldn't know how to handle it, because they basically just wrap themselves up in so much fucking bureaucracy that I just I laugh at it all. That's the reason why it's going to be a shorter stream. And it's the reason why I didn't do an art stream last night and I just played Dead by Daylight, because I really was not in a headspace. And I do think that, and it does feel that my emotions get put on the page. And not exaggerated. Exaggerated is probably the wrong word, but you've already been through you already kind of figured out that this is me extremely angry and frustrated and maybe a little out of control, and it probably doesn't sound much different than I am on my normal things with doing a rant and complaining about shit. I know that throws people off. I know that, it is what it is. I'm not very expressive. I think it is one of the reasons why my professor basically told me not to act, not to be an actor. And just so you know, a very similar thing happened to Adam Sandler. And I will give Adam Sandler more props that he paid his dues. He put the work in. But he's not an incredible actor by any stretch of the imagination. So in a lot of ways, that professor was right. The professor who bought him a beer. And if you don't know that story, look it up. But I have a very similar one where they told me not. Basically, they didn't tell me to give up on my dreams. They didn't buy me a beer and tell me to give up on my dreams. They actually told me that I'm going to be an incredible director. I'm going to be an incredible writer. I'm going to be, set designer. My creative outlet is freaking, limitless. I'm the one area that I just do not work is in acting. And the sad thing about it is this professor, was an actor. Was a, you know, was all part of that. Yeah. Yeah. So, I mean, it's obviously their field of expertise. So, I definitely didn't become Adam Sandler. So, but we do have a similar story. Like I said, the professor didn't tell me to give up on my dreams. In fact, the exact opposite. You know, he thought I was going to be a very vital thing to the entertainment industry. Maybe even revolutionizing theater. I mean, he had big hopes for me. Alright, just so you know, I didn't do that. I didn't do that at all. To you, this is going to be a short. I can I'm driving, so I can stay right here. This is going to be a short video, but I'm going to probably get there, 10 minutes early, so I have a little bit of time. I don't know if I should get there now. See if my advocate is there. I should do that. Screw it. Sorry to cut this video short. Sorry to talk about that and not talk about art. Sorry to do all the things that I'm doing. Be in deep shit. I don't know. I have to figure out, find out. I don't even know what it's about. I have a few tools in my pocket that I can use and make my defense, but I don't know. I don't know. I have one more, speaking about art, I have one more cake shake to do, and I will do that. I don't compare it to the freaking post office. Yeah. Job's great. I would, I would, I would be at, if it was just the job, I would be at the post office right now. I would still be doing that, and I would still be like talking around like what I do for a living. If it wasn't for the bureaucracy, if it wasn't for the shit that they pulled. Yeah. This isn't like a happy thing. No, nobody's here, so I don't know what to do. I will talk to you for a little bit longer. Yeah, and I'm like I said, I'm nervous. I'm scared, and all that stuff. And we'll make it happen. On the other note, thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. You guys lift me up so much. I have to tell you, if I can make a living doing these streams, I would do it all the time. This would be my full-time job because I love doing it so much. And the fact that I don't have bureaucracy and I don't have, you know, set things to do, and I can be creative, which is something that this job doesn't provide. Post office didn't provide. Most jobs that I got paid for in my life, including the one that you would think, where I was actually, doing art and sculpting and all the things that I love doing. You would think that even that would be a better thing, but it wasn't. It's not this. And let me know who you are. So put cool beans in the comments below. It doesn't have to be cool beans. It could be whatever you want. Just let me know you're there. And let me know what's happening. And wherever you are, whatever you're doing, I hope you're having a fantastic time doing it. And hopefully you're definitely not going through this bullshit. Because it's exactly what it is. It's just bullshit. No matter what it is. No matter even if it's a huge freaking blunder on my part. It's still bullshit. It's still just bullshit. That's where it all boils down to. And I think it's part of the job, and I fucking hate it. It is one of the reasons why I left the post office. So take care of yourself. And I should be doing, if I still have a job tomorrow, I will be doing another morning commute. So hopefully I'll see you then. All right. Talk to you soon. All right. Bye.